Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to scrape Google Shopping results with a certain keyword, filters, and a pagination using Python and simple API by SerpApi. First, sign up for free at serpapi.com. After activating your account, from your dashboard, copy your API key, then create a new .env file to store this key like this. For the main program, we will create an empty main.py file. Moving to the terminal or command prompt, we need to install two packages. First, python.env, and second, SerpApi library itself. Back to our text editor, we import the OS module to read the env file, load the package, and then we assign a new variable called API key to get our API key from the env file itself. Next, import the SerpApi library. Then create a new client from SerpApi instance using serpapi.client, assign the API key as parameter. Now we can use the search method with engine Google Shopping, and the only required parameter is Q or the keyword we want to search for. And let's print the results by running the program. Now we can see the shopping results here, as well as if there is any ads or sponsored item. From the Google Shopping API documentation, we can use more precise geographic location parameter like the location or UULE, but with a warning: if we wanted the results outside the US, we shouldn't use this parameter. Instead, we should use the localization, which is Google domain, geolocation, or the language parameter here. So if I want to get the shopping results from Indonesia, for example, I will add the Google domain and as well as the geolocation with the 2-letter code. If we look at the shopping results now, the products will come from local Indonesian store. In the Google Shopping website, we can filter the results, for example, by price here, by type, by brand, and other filters as well. We can do this in our API by utilizing the TBS advanced filters parameter. The value we can get from the Google Shopping URL, you just have to search for the TBS parameter, and we can get the whole value until the next ampersand parameter here. Back to our editor, I will use the TBS parameter now and paste the value here. Now let's run the program, and looking at our shopping results, we will see the maximum price is $10 for all the results, and it's matched with the type of the toy we filtered before. You can print only the shopping results by looping this specific response and then printing only the title, for example, adding the price, thumbnail, and a simple line like this to separate the product. And we can also make the search to our default search like this. Let's run the program. We can see shopping results printed in a nice way like this. By default, it shows 60 shopping results per page. We can adjust this with the num parameter and set it up to 100. So we will get 100 results per page instead. For the pagination itself, we can play with the start parameter, which it starts from 0 by default, and we can increase it based on the num parameter. So example, for the second page, we will start with 100, and for the third page with 200, and so on. Let's try to print all the results in a loop. I will instead create the start number in a variable so we can increase it dynamically later. I will loop while true until it's break and move all the results inside this while statement. Now instead of explicit number, I will use start variable here because at the end we will increase it by 100 later. And let's have the shopping results response in a shopping results variable, otherwise it will return an empty array. So we can check if there is no more shopping results or the length is 0, then I will print no more results and break the loop just to make sure that we will stop at some point. And instead of looping each of the product, I will just print the length of each pagination here. Now you'll see the start parameter will increase dynamically by 100, and we can see the first page result is 100 up to the third page, but the last page, which is the fourth page, only have 25, so we have no more results after that. This is how we can paginate the shopping results. It's time to export our data. Let's say we want all the shopping results exported into CSV file. I will import the CSV here and creating a file named shopping results. I will add the CSV writer and putting all the previous logic for paginating all the results, adding the header for our CSV. And now instead of just printing the results, we will loop the shopping results and write each row into the CSV. Let's try the program and make sure now we have the shopping results CSV file that we can open either with Microsoft Excel or numbers in Mac. Now, as expected, we have the title, price, and the thumbnail in this CSV file.